What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back. Except for I'm not back with another read. I'm back with the video on my DID, on why my DID looks different from everybody else's. I kind of want to start a series, a DID series. If you guys would be interested in a mental health series, definitely leave your comments down below. I was just filming a video, fucking sitting here crying about some shit, and then Spirit just kind of like cut the video off and was like, bitch, make a separate video. Like, get your coins. Like, now you got 2 videos in one day, bitch, period. So they just cut the video off, and I was sitting there talking. And it's just kind of like, all right, go ahead, cut off then, guy. Cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. So now I'm back, and I'm here to talk about my DID and how it works for me. So, if you guys did not know, DID is dissociative identity disorder. Okay, I wish I had the editing skills to like put those words right here, but I don't. But I can manifest, so I'm gonna just do it anyway and fake like I did it. Boom, it's done. So anyway, DID is dissociative identity disorder. It is when you physically, not physically, you spiritually disassociate from your body, from who you are at that very point, and you allow one of your spirit guides to take over. Now, listen, y'all, because I'm not a doctor. This is my channel, and this is my mission. My mission as a light worker, as an earth angel, is I was born in a family with mental illness so that I could cure mental illness via spirituality. Okay, all mental illnesses, all disabilities are spiritual. Okay, they are manifested throughout our mind, throughout our brain, and the reason why they want to call it crazy or deem it bad is because they don't want you to know yourself. Okay, much like everything, pretty much everything they deem like bad in this world is not really fucking bad. They just don't want you to like tap into it. That's the fucking matrix for you, bitch. Like, that's the fucking matrix for you. So, where do we start? So, let me tell y'all how DID is created. DID is created between the ages of a couple months, like from the beginning of life, until you are 7 years old, okay? It happens between those ages is when it starts, because your brain is not fully developed. So you as a child, you create that coping mechanism for yourself. Now, I will tell y'all how I manifested DID for myself. Okay, it's not like I manifested it like I wanted it, but I did manifest it spiritually because I'm a master manifester. I've always had gifts. 44, thank you to the masters. Before I knew that I was manifesting, I was fucking manifesting. Okay. So, as y'all know, I already told y'all about the story about when I was about 4 years old, where I was molested. Yeah. So that I remember the moment that I got DID. That's one of the only memories that I have, and I only received this memory a couple months ago. Like I saw it in my dream. Um, I saw bits and pieces in my dream, and when I started to ask God for confirmation, God was like, write about what happened. And as I started to write down what happened, those memories started to formulate again for me. So that is now something that I'm starting to do, which I'll talk about later if I remember. 33, thank you, Cinemasters. They're gonna remind me. Thank you, Cinemasters. So damn it. Um, fuck. I was finna say something. Oh, okay, yeah. So the way that I had formulated or manifested my DID was when I was molested at like 4 years old. And I just remember laying down on a pallet in the living room, and I just remember asking God, like, I don't like this. Like, I don't like it. I don't want to be here. I'm nervous. I can't handle it. I just remember saying, like, I can't handle it. 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 Like, I don't know. Now I'm feeling antsy. Talking about it. Okay. So at the moment, I just felt like I could not handle it. And one of my spirit guides was at that moment, like, it's crazy because, like, I feel like I'm antsy because I'm having so many, like, visions in my mind, and I never have this. So talking about it is, like, freaking me out right now. Like, I don't know. Maybe this is why I'm supposed to do these videos because, bitch, not only am I healing y'all, but I'm healing me. Okay. So, but anyway, and I am sober for the gifts and masters for the first time in like a week. I have not smoked, I have not drank, I have not I don't do nothing else, but I haven't smoked and I haven't drank anything. No wine, no nothing. Not that I'm a fucking alcoholic, but bitch, I haven't smoked, and I smoke every fucking day, bitch. Like, my rent due, and I don't got no fucking money for weed. So there's that. Um, I hate that shit. But oh yeah. So my DID formed when I was 4 years old, and I literally asked Spirit to like take over, to come help me out because I could not physically deal with what was happening to me. Okay, period. So that was when it first started. Now, as a child, I continued to manifest different spirit guides for different situations, and I did not know it. I did not know. I did not know I had DID till I was 23 years old, which was last year. So I've known for a year now completely. But before I did not know. Like before I did not know. And it's oh my god. It's oh my god. Cause like now thinking back, like bitch, like I had like one thing about me and DID, I don't know if y'all noticed because I don't know if I switch a lot on camera. I haven't. I really can't tell. Kind of just happens. So yeah, but um damn, I keep losing my fucking train of thought. It be so much shit in my mind that I'm trying to say. Like sometimes the messages I can't catch them all fast enough to be able to grip onto the information. Um, I don't fucking know, y'all. I don't know. But yeah, like oh, what I was saying was that I can hear the change in my voices. Um like my voices like they actually like physically sound different. Um I don't know. Um I don't know. Oh yeah, but I did like at 707. Thank you, Cinemasters. I always did notice. I'm getting so annoyed. Like, but yeah, so pretty much I could hear the different voices in myself. I could hear the different tones in my voices, the different ways that I spoke. 33 Thank You, Cinemasters. I feel like I got a white spirit guy because I swear, y'all, sometimes I just be so proper and I'm just like, girl, like, who the fuck? Like, bitch, who are you? Like, what the fuck? Like, I be realizing how I'm talking sometimes. Like, I'll snap out of it and I'll just be like, and then I'll go back to some whole hood shit like, yeah, what's up, bitch? What's good? And it just be like, the fuck, the fuck, the fuck. So yeah, that's that. But a lot of people kind of want to know why my dissociative identity looks different than others. Like a lot of people are like aware of their switches, and a lot of people are like they give their alters like names and outfits and genders and all that kind of shit. And I maybe it's a 110. Thank you, Cindy Masters. Maybe it's gonna get there for me, but honestly, like, do I want it to? Because mm, I mean, a part of me is like, yeah, I should let my alters be free, but I also look at it like a lot of people who have alters a lot of people who have DID and have what I have, I feel like their alters are mainly from like childhood. So what happens is they'll want to do crazy makeup or they'll want to be different than the body. And I feel like when your spirit guides want to be something else that is different from your physical body, it's because it's like you're still in the process of rejecting yourself. So your spirit guides are wanting to be free, like your spirit guides are wanting to be their own selves. And what happens is they can be. Okay, they can be. So spirit guides come back and their mission is to help people with DID. So they can come back as like a personality, but they're not a physical body. So unless they're out at the time, they cannot eat in the real world, they cannot experience sex in the real world. Everything that they feel is spiritual within the mind. But when they are out, when they are fronting, when they are the personality in the body at that time, they can experience everything that the body is experiencing. But sometimes they reject the body. So sometimes people have body dysmorphia, or some altars are like, I don't know why I was gonna say kittens. Cause I do have a cat spirit guide within me, and like when I go to sleep, I don't know why, but like I don't know, I don't know, but yeah, so pretty much like different altars, can reject the body that they are in if they did not want to get placed there. Okay, because I feel like when you ascend, you get to pick where you want to go. If you want to go to paradise, bitch, you can go to paradise and kick it and relax. But I feel like you only get to paradise like after you have done your work as a ascended master. Okay, so right now, what happens is we're human beings, and then we ascend after so many lifetimes and become ascended masters. After we are ascended masters, we go on to paradise, which is what people call Zion or heaven. 44th think ascended masters. Okay, period. Okay, it's a lot of information in this one video, so please bear with me, because if I keep like switching and I can't really focus on one topic at one time, it's okay. This will be a series, so everything will be broken down individually. It's just that I'm trying to get it all out there for y'all to know who I am, so that y'all can come on, bring the people over, because I'm gonna get real deep into the videos once I have more subscribers and stuff like that, so that I can reach more people, because a lot of people won't go back to older videos. So right now I'm kind of just introducing y'all to me and my symptoms and who I am and what my mission is as far as DID and the mental health community goes. So one symptom that I've been experiencing this week, if you didn't check out my last vlog video about ranting about how I'm stressed out and I can't pay my bills, if you haven't, go check that out. Definitely go check that out. But I suffer from a CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome, and it is a symptom from my DID. Sometimes, like when everybody is not in sync, or sometimes when some of my spirit guides be on go mode, like ready to do a lot, and then some of them are kind of just like, we need to relax. And so when we aren't in harmony, when all of us are not in harmony, and when all of us are not in sync, like right now, I don't feel like I'm in sync. I don't feel like me. When we are not all in sync, I feel like that's when my CFS kicks in. It makes me want to sleep all fucking day, okay? Like, all fucking day. When I say all fucking day, bitch, I mean all fucking day. Like, I cannot get out the fucking bed. And then when I do, it's like I'm fucking forcing myself out the fucking bed. And then I want to get right back into bed. Like, and it's so hard having CFS when you have a child, because your child doesn't understand, like, hey, mommy is just tired and she's fatigued. A child thinks like, get your ass up. Like, dang, mom, like, get up. She be telling me all the time, like, come on. And I'm just like, Kamaya, like, honestly, like, I cannot. I cannot. Like, sometimes I literally cannot fucking get out of bed. And it's not like no depression shit, like, oh my God, I can't get out of bed. Like, God wants me to sit here and talk to her and just be in the bed. Like, it's not like that. It's literally like my body is just kind of like heavy. Like, my spirit guides are all working together to like push me down onto the bed. Because sometimes when you are in such a go mode, especially as an entrepreneur, especially as someone who is trying to manifest certain dreams into their reality, it kind of push you into like pilot mode. Like, you just going on go, and you're not really like living life, experiencing, and stopping to smell the roses. And that's kind of what I needed to do. I needed to stop and smell the roses. I needed to learn to appreciate me and my journey and everything that I am experiencing at this time. So I think CFS is meant as a way to kind of like put your body back together. Put your mind, body, and spirit back together, because I feel like it is three different things. I think my mind is where my DID resides. Like, my brain has created that for myself. My body is being used as a vessel by God to do whatever it needs me to do at that specific time. And then my spirit is my higher self, my inner child, and my shadow side. So I feel like your higher self is a combination of three things. For me personally, now, everybody does not believe in the same things. Everybody gets different messages from God. However, my message about my higher self is that it's a mix of like my oldest self, like my highest ascended soul, my inner child, and my shadow side. Now, my shadow side is like the wounded warrior, the nine of wands in me. It's the things that I have been through. It is my trauma. It is my shield of protection. It is the things that I have been through. Okay? Period. My inner child is the pureness, the light, the person who wants to dance and sing, the person who is innocent, the person who doesn't know trauma and pain and any of that, the person who just wants to live. You know, that's my inner child. That is the person that I am struggling to make happy again. Because what happened was, when that ego slash shadow side came in after the trauma started to happen, I used it as like, now, if y'all didn't know, our shadow side, our pride, our ego, all of that is protection. It's like our skin. It's needed. It's our veil of protection. It's how we use our discernment. It's how we protect ourselves from what we deem is necessarily needed to be protected from, if that makes sense. Like, so when we do have ego and pride and stuff, to us, we feel like we're using it to protect ourselves, and that is what God gave it to us for, so that we're not back like the slaves of only love and light, and we allow motherfuckers to just capture us. Like, that's not what the fuck we doing. So we do have ego and pride and stuff like that in our shadow side in order to help us. It is necessary. So I'm working with 3 different motherfuckers up there, okay? Like, and I'm not, these are not my spirit guides. I mean, these 3 people are not my spirit guides, okay? These are not any of my personalities or any of that. This is me, okay? Mind, body, spirit. Like, this, the Trinity, this is what it is. It's my old grandma self. Like, when I look at my soul, she is older. She's an older woman. It's a difference. When I look at my spirit and when I look at my soul, it's 2 different things. When I look at my soul, when I look at my highest self, I am a little old Asian woman. I am. It's crazy. I am a little old Asian woman. And in the spiritual realm, like when I go in my dreams and when I, go to, in the spiritual realm, just like close my eyes and meditate and stuff, I am like, I'm not white. I'm like yellow, like translucent. I'm very, very tall. I'm an Amazon. I'm like damn near like 9 feet tall. Super, super pretty. Long, flowy roses of hair. Like, my hair is literally fucking flowers. All different kind of flowers, like all flowing down to the floor. And I have some fucking beautiful ass white wings. They used to be pink, but through my transition, they have transitioned to white. So that's how I look spiritually. My soul, however, looks different. My soul is what people recognize about me. My spirit, can't nobody see my spirit. Can't nobody see my spirit except for my soul tribe, except for my soul family. Everybody cannot see my spirit. That's just my secret. I said my secret. My spirit is secret. It's sacred. It's something that is for me and my soul tribe and my family to be recognized. So that's why when they say, like, you recognize your twin flame, you recognize their fucking spirit. That's what the fuck you did. You recognize them because you saw them in your dreams. You've been talking to them in your dreams and etc. and shit like that. Okay? That's just how that is. But my soul, the motherfucker that's been here for multiple lifetimes, like, my spirit was created for Caprice. My spirit is Caprice, who I am in this lifetime. But my soul is made up of all the different lifetimes I have ever been. That's why I said she's a little old Asian woman. She's very wise, she's very smart, and she is fucking beautiful. She reminds me of fucking Mama Coco. And Kamaya keeps talking about Mama Coco, and we ain't watched that movie in a long time. That's how I know that's me. Period. She ain't have memory. She needed motherfuckers to sing to her to jog that shit back up. That's me. So, yeah. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that. But yeah. So that's the 3 things. Now, I know how my inner child looks as well. It's Kamaya Sky. She looks like Kamaya Sky. That's how they manifest my inner child to me as my daughter. So that I know that through raising her better, I'm healing my inner child, if that makes sense. And then my ego side, like my ego, like my shadow side and all of that, it has not been revealed to me. I don't know how it look. I don't know if it looks like something. I don't know. I haven't. Look, and this is what the thing is. People tend to think that, like, dark work or shadow work is bad, or like black magic or anything like that. I don't believe that. I don't know. And even dark magic, I feel like it has a purpose in this world. It's just not for me. So with me working on my shadow side and my dark side, 122, think it's in the masters. Um, I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't gotten there yet. That's why she hasn't been revealed to me as far as like what she looked like and shit. My shadow side, because I haven't gotten to the point where it's time for me to work on her yet. I feel like I'm still learning to be light before I can learn to, and I feel like that's why I graduated. If y'all didn't watch the video that I did previously to this one, definitely go watch it so that it can correlate and make sense to you. Um but pretty much, like, I feel like I graduated. Like, I feel like 2019 is my graduation year, and 2020 I'm going into working on both my light and dark side. But for right now, I'm solely focusing on trying to be light. Once I find my light, I feel like that's when God will grant me, like, I will have enough light to cast out the dark. And it's not that it needs to be cast out, but I need to have more light than dark if I want to work with the dark side. Because if I have more dark than light while I'm working on my dark side, I feel like I will fall more into those old habits and old ways of being that are my dark side, like working out of anger or working out of fear, or being manipulative or anything like that. That is my dark side. I used to like guilt trip people into feeling how I wanted them to feel, which was my dark side. And it's not dark because it's bad, because shit, people manipulate people all the time. It's not necessarily bad. However, coming from a position where I felt like I had to manipulate somebody in order to get what I want, that's my shadow side. My light side would be telling me, oh, you don't have to manipulate somebody to get what you want. All you have to do is ask for it, or all you have to do is play your part, and then God will bring those blessings into you. You don't have to manipulate the situation. But by me feeling like I had to, like that was the only option I had, that was my shadow side trying to pull me in, as if like, you need me, you need me, you need me. And while I do need you, I don't have to be forced to use you. I can call on you when I need you for something like protection or discernment or something like that, where I do need my pride and, stuff like that. And I do need to learn lessons about that. But at this very moment, not that it's not important, but at this very moment, I have to make sure that I'm of enough light to fight back. So with DID, I feel like it's very hard to get to know yourself. So it's even harder to, find all of that light amongst the dark, because when you have DID, I feel like before you have DID, you feel so different from everybody. You feel weird, or you feel like you don't fit in, or you and a lot of times, honestly, I felt confused. Like, I felt confused about a lot of my life and about who I was and about things, and I don't really remember how I felt, to be honest, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But at the same time, I still just felt not like everybody else, and that can really feed into your dark side and into your shadow side. Like, feeling like an outcast can make you want to just go be an outcast, and it's kind of like an outcast in a bad way, like, because you're working from your shadow side. So maybe like you're like wanting attention. That is a shadow side. Like, wanting so much attention, that's something you need to work on your shadow side, because when you love who you are, I feel like you don't need much attention. You don't need that from others, because bless me, because you are receiving that from God and your spirit guides, and you don't crave attention when you already are getting it, because your light is so bright that motherfuckers are just attracted to you. Like, so it's little things like that where DID can really be hard as fuck. Like, it can really, really, really be hard to pull yourself out of the negativity, or out of the dark side, or out of the funk, because I feel like you're not just living for you. Like, I'm not only fulfilling my own prophecy, but I'm also fulfilling their prophecy, because what happened was when they died, God told them, okay, you're going to go back, you're going to sign this contract, and you're going to go back as one of Caprice's personalities. And you're going to help her, navigate her life. You're going to help her figure out certain things. And when you have helped her through that, you can integrate and you can become your own person. Okay, like if y'all don't know what integration is, integration is when one of your spirit guides when you no longer need one of your spirit guides. And I have integrated a lot, which is why I'm going through a grieving process, because I feel like some of my spirit guides have left me. Some of them felt like I no longer needed them, so I am grieving. Look at that, how that just popped up right there. I'm gonna have to listen to this. But yeah, so it's kind of just like I feel like I'm also helping so many people in my mind. I'm helping them ascend as well. So it is a lot of pressure to make sure that I am learning my lessons so that they can integrate. And when they integrate, it's kind of like they are picking a new body. They are picking a new life to live. And what happens is they enter in the body of people who have wanted to commit suicide, or people who have experienced like near death experiences and stuff like that. People who in real life don't want to be here anymore, whose souls don't really want to exist anymore. Because God has the power to just make your soul fucking not exist. If you are not contributing to the vibration, whether it be raising it or helping be one of those people who are just um I don't know who's helping it, even from a negative standpoint. I guess like it's all a matter of like perception, and some souls literally just don't have a purpose. Like some souls are just here. Um and it's kind of just like those souls who don't want to be here. Once you have integrated, they have found a place to go. They have found a body. They have been working in the spiritual realm trying to figure out what contracts to sign. And when you integrate, when you have learned a lesson, when you have ascended to where you don't need that spirit guide anymore, they can leave. And right now, I'm in a grieving process of like 3 spirit guides who have left me, who I no longer really need anymore. And it's crazy because I feel like I got a new one. I feel like I got a new one. And I haven't really been like super introduced to her yet, but I can tell that I have like this new spirit guide who is super kind, and she is kind of the one who is she takes care of my inner child in the spiritual realm, in the house. I feel like she shares a room with, oh my god, it's crazy because I'm seeing all of this right now and I'm finna cry because I never met her before, and I feel like we meeting for the first time, and it's surreal. It's fucking surreal as fuck because I can see it. um so my inner child bed is in the room with her, and her name starts with a K. I think it's like Kalia or something. Like, I don't know, because that name keeps coming to me and I don't want to name my daughter that. So I think my new spirit guide is Kalia. And I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know. She's just, I've been hearing her like a lot. And I don't know. Like, I don't know what she here for, but I can tell that there's a difference in me, because now even when I'm crying, like, I just be hearing her like, you are so peaceful, Caprice. Like, you got this, Caprice. Like, you are worthy of this. Like she's so soft and she's so gentle. I just heard that I am your protector on this journey. Like, 29, 29, 11, 11. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm about to go meet her. Like, I'm about to go meet her and talk to her. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I am taking personal readings. You can cash at me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. Also, I need my rent paid. So if y'all would like to make donations to me, even if it's just $1, leave a comment down below. If y'all do make a donation, I will do like a 3 card spread for y'all, and I will send it to like an email or your Instagram or something, and send y'all like a short little message. 303 thank you to the masters. Um, just as like an offering to y'all for thanking y'all and giving me a donation because y'all didn't have to, even if it's only $1. Like, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching me, for tuning in to me. If you made it to the end of this video through all my fucking chaos and shit, I truly do commend you, and I appreciate you, Queen or King. And I just, even if you don't have DID, I hope that this gave y'all some insight on what it is like to have DID, what it is like to struggle with it, and how it's not, it doesn't make you crazy. It just is something that you manifest spiritually for yourself as a protection, as a coping mechanism, and it is okay. It is oh fucking okay. Um, I don't know what more else to say. I'm kind of just like lost for words. I'm in a good ass mood now when I wasn't before, because I cannot believe I just met her. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy. And I'm sending y'all love and light. And I'm sending y'all some of the energy that I'm feeling, because although I'm crying, when I tell y'all these are 100% happy tears, like, I am so in shock, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful for God and for my spirit guides and for my ascension process, because I fucking deserve it. And I deserve to go home, and I deserve to be rewarded for all the work that I'm doing. And I feel like me realizing about Kalia was like a reward. The fact that I had just realized that in this moment, God said, like, here you go. She's your reward, bitch. Like, here you go. Like, you noticed her. Like, you heard her. Like, 44 thank yous to the masters. I just feel blessed, and I genuinely feel so happy. So I hope you guys are feeling happy. I hope y'all are in good spirits. I hope y'all had a wonderful holiday, and I hope y'all are going into 2020 like really worthy and deserving of whatever it is that you have manifested, whatever seeds you have planted. They're growing, baby. And like, it's time for us to take off. It's time for us to tap into who we are. And this process has been more than beautiful. This process has been more than astonishing. And I cannot believe that I have been chosen to be a part of this. I cannot believe that I have been chosen to ascend this year. Like, not this year, but this lifetime. And I'm just fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited. I look crazy. I haven't brushed my teeth. I haven't washed my face. I'm about to clean up my house. Cleanse out my energy, cleanse out my space, sage everything, and just talk to God. So again, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you would like to leave a donation, or if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can cash at me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me or Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. All right, I'm out of here. 333. Thank you for the masters.